Hang on a second. Okay, we're back for part 2 of the 2022 Orange Bowl between Clemson and Tennessee. Second half action. It is Clemson up 13-7. A very low scoring affair so far. A couple turnovers in the first half, and Clemson actually has the lead, which I was a little surprised after Tennessee went down, immediately drove down the field and scored a touchdown, and was up 7-0. I thought, oh boy, this is going to be a tough game for Clemson, but their defense held tough, and their offense got in gear, and before you know it, halftime came, and Clemson was up 13-7. So, a couple field goals. I think each team missed a field goal in the first half as well, so that's why it's a little bit low scoring. But let's get to the action here, as I've got to get some stuff done today. And so I got to get this done early. So, as I talked about at the beginning, we have 11 drives here in the second half. But Clemson's going to get 6 of them. And, Tennessee's going to get 6 of them. They are the red chips. And the blue chips will be Clemson. So Clemson's only going to have 5 drives. So opportunities, we did 11 in the first half. Clemson had the extra drive, which gave them the extra field goal. Now it's Tennessee has the extra drive. So we'll see if that helps Tennessee with the comeback. Here we go. And Clemson's going to be kicking off from their 35. And kickoff is A. Kickoff return is a C. Let's see what we got here. 8. Kicked it to the goal line. And a 6 on the return. It's 25 yards. And we're going to take it 1st and 10 from the 25. All right, let's see what happens with the drive here. First drive of the second half for Tennessee. They're a +2 on the drive, 0 on run, +3 on pass. Clemson is a -2 on the drive, -3 on run and -2 on pass. So Clemson is minus in everything, but they've been hanging in there. Here we go. All right, so the drive is a 34. They are a +2. A 34 is going to be a drive. 34 is a drive on the +2, 29-77. So they did get a drive, and they started at their 25, so 5 plays, 39 yards. So 20, 40, -1 is 39 yards. And the defense is a 10 for Clemson, and we rolled a 2, so it's 3rd and 12. So a terrible setup. 3rd and 12 for Tennessee at the 38. So they drove it down to Clemson's 36-yard line, but they've run into some trouble. It's now 3rd and 12. 3rd down and 12. All right, so 3rd down and 6 or higher is going to be a 5, which is going to be a short pass. No adjustment. A 25 and on a passer, a +3. A 25 is going to make an offensive plus. Offensive plus on this short pass. And they rolled a 6. Offensive plus is going to be, and the 6 is star is going to be 9 yards. And it's going to set up 4th and 3. Another tough one here. 4th and 3. But I think, let's see, 27, 37, 39, 41, 42, 43, 44 yard field goal, 44. They have a 0 to 66% chance. They're going to try and kick the field goal, I think. Try to get within 3 points here. So 0 to 66 on the field goal attempt. Oh no, it's an 80 and they missed it. No good. They missed it. So Clemson will take over there, and wow, big opportunity there. Maybe they should have went for it. It's too early to say. We'll see. All right, so Clemson with it now with their first drive. Let's see if they can get something going in the second half. And they are a -2. And a 37 to 79. They rolled a 60, so it is a drive. A 15 on the drive. They started at their 27. And a 15 is 3 plays, 37. 20, 40 minus 3 is 37. They took it to the 36-yard line. It's plus, which means it's automatic first down, and 10 for them at the Tennessee 36. All right, 6 on short pass. And a -2. 22 is going to be offensive plus. Short pass 8 plus is 8 yards. Second and 2. Second and 2. Oh, wait. 22 was a possible penalty. Hang on a second. And I don't remember what the 20-sider was. Oh, I'm just going to roll with penalty because I rolled the 22. Penalty is 1 to 7 or 8 to 20. 18 to 20. It's an 8, so no penalty. So good thing we checked that, but that was 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So down to the 28-yard line, second and 2. Good thing I remembered to check that because I would have been yelled at for missing that, I'm sure. So let's see. No penalty or no doubles this time. So 7 on offense. Second down, 7 is going to be another short pass. And 13 is going to be an offensive plus. A 7 offensive plus is a 9-yard pickup. And it went to number 16, which is Shipley. 9-yard pickup. Is that what I said? 9 yards? Yes. And it's 1st and 10 from the Tennessee 19-yard line. 1st and 10 from the Tennessee 19-yard line. All right, 0 is, this case is going to be a run. A 21 is going to be offensive plus. 8 on the offensive plus is 6-yard pickup. Second down and 4. And that run was Shipley again. Shipley having a good drive for Clemson as they're driving here on Tennessee. Second and 4 from the 13. Another run. 62 though is going to be a defensive plus. Defense plus. 4 is going to be 1 yard. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. A 9 on 3rd and 3, and that is going to be a long pass. No, 3rd and 3 is, yes, it is going to be a long pass, but no adjustment. Because 3rd and 3, there is no adjustment anytime from 3 to 5 yards. So a 34 is going to be dead even, and a 9. This could be interesting here. This could be interesting. Long pass, 9. And we're going to go to the incomplete possible sack. Possible sack. And the sack is 1 to 9. Minus 1 is 1 to 8. It's a 14, so no sack. So it's just incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down and 3 from the 12. 4th down and 3 from the 12. And I think they're going to kick the field goal, go up by 2 scores here. 12, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29-yard field goal is 0 to 97. They have a 97% chance. So we're going to try to take the 3 points here. 82, but it is up and it is good. And it is now 16 to 7 in favor of Clemson. Clemson will kick off from their 35. Thomas Harkless, good morning to you, sir. Good morning to everyone out there. Going to try and finish this up. I've got a few things I got to do today, so got to get this done. All right, here we go. Kickoff. Kickoff is A. Kickoff return is a C. All right, let's see what we got here. A 3. No doubles, so we don't have to worry about that. 3 is a touchback, so they'll take it at their 25. Okay, very simple there. Here we go. Tennessee with it with their second drive. In the second half. Their second drive in the second half for Tennessee. Starting at their own 25. Can they get a drive going here? And down by 11. 62. That is going to be another drive. A 20 on the drive is 2 plays, 38 yards. And an automatic first down and 10. So they got a first and 10 from the 37. First and 10 from the 37. Can Tennessee get that field goal back or at least get it back to 1 score? They rolled a 9, so it's going to be a long pass on first down. 43. And the pass is a +3. 43 is going to be neutral. Oh, and here's one thing I forgot. Anytime you're on the neutral or the equal, you find out which player, because the player will adjust the yardage. And I got to remember to do that. So it's a neutral long pass and a 2. So on a 2 neutral long pass, that is a 20-yard completion. But it will be adjusted by who caught it. And in this case, it is Small. He's a -6. So Small is, because it's a 20, is a -6. So instead of 20, it's 14 yards. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's going to be first down and 10. A huge play for Tennessee there. Nice long pass to Small. No doubles. So a 1 is going to be a run this time. 53 on the run is going to be defensive plus and a 4. Defensive plus is going to be 6-yard pickup. Second and 4. Second down and 4. Second and 4 for Tennessee from the 17. Definitely in field goal range, but they would like to punch it in here. Oh, I didn't roll all the dice. Let's try that again. I'm almost like Bleacher Bum Gaming there. Always just forgetting to roll the dice. Here we go. 0 is another run. 56. It's going to be defensive plus and an 8. Defensive plus is 3 yards. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 from the 14. 3rd down and 1. Oh no. They're going to go, oh boy. They're going to go, they rolled a 66. So it's a 9, which is going to be a long pass on 3rd and 1. So they're going to get to move it up a column. Normally this would be plus for defense, but because it's the defense is not expecting the long pass on 3rd and 1, it's going to go to just the defensive plus on the long pass and a 4. Defense plus is a 14. Instead of an incomplete, it's going to be a 14-yard pickup. Huge play, and it's a touchdown on 3rd and 1. They were on the 14, so they take it 14, so that is a touchdown. Tennessee on 3rd and 1. They go for it all, and it is now 13, pending the extra point. Oh, wait. Doubles. We have to roll for a penalty. I don't remember what the penalty. Hang on. It might have been a penalty. 19. It's a defensive penalty, actually. On Clemson, they're going to decline it. So it is up and it is good. Almost forgot again. I got to remember to check for the penalties right off the bat. So if I missed that one, apologize. But I like to roll for penalties. Reroll the D20. I think it's better and fair to reroll the D20. So that's the way I'm going to play it from now on. So if you're watching, I know Bleacher Bums Gaming said to use this. I like using the original die to find out who's doing something on the play and then re-rolling it to find out if it's an interception, a fumble, or whatever. So that's the way I'm going to play it from now on. Okay, so Tennessee scores, and now they're kicking off, and it's a 14. Wait, we got to get the extra point. 0 to 95. 0 to 95. And it's a 20. No doubles. And so it's up and it is good. It is a 16-14 bowl game. Alright, here we go. Kicking off Clemson's now. Well, let's kick it off first. Kickoff is a D. Kickoff return is a B. Doubles, so possible penalty, and it is a penalty. Well, we got to re-roll it. Remember, I just said that I was going to re-roll it. So, 7 is to the 5-yard line. 7, 24 is going to take it out to the 29. Now let's see if there's a penalty. 19, it's going to be on the defense. Receiving team. And we'll roll to see what it is. Right, so it's on the defensive team. So Clemson, who's a 19 or 20 on the defense. And it's a 12, so it's going to be holding 10 yards back. So it's going to be down to the 19-yard line. So Clemson with it at their own 19 now, 1st and 10. Their second drive here in the 3rd quarter. A 42, and they did a drive. And it's another drive, and a 14 on the drive is 6 plays, 42 yards. 40 down to the 39-yard line. 6 plays, 42 yards, and we rolled a 10. It's 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 for Clemson at the 39-yard line. 3rd and 6 from the 39-yard line to Tennessee. We're going to pick it up, and they're going to try to run on 3rd and 6, so they're going to move it up a column. 45 on a run is -3. 45 is going to be defensive plus, but it's going to go to the neutral now because they're doing a run. A run 4. Neutral is 3, and we rolled the 3 here. So 3 is going to be Shipley, which is going to be a +1 yard. So instead of 3, it's 4 yards. And it's going to bring up 4th and 2. 3 yards. So it's going to be 4th and 2 from the 36. They're going to go for it. It's too far to kick it. 51, 52, 53-yard field goal. Yeah, it'd be a 53-yarder. So they're going to too long to kick it. They're going to go for it on 4th and 2. Go for it on 4th and 2. Let's see what happens. They're going to try and... It's going to be a run. So defense is expecting it, so they're going to lose a column. 14 is a -3. Is 1 to 14 is an offensive plus plus. It's going to move it to the offensive plus. Offensive plus is 3-yard pickup. Oof, got it. And it's 1st and 10 as they get 3 tough yards by Kubnik comes in. Kubnik actually is the quarterback for Clemson in this game, even though this guy was the starter most of the season. Kubnik is the starter for the Clemson in this bowl game. So he probably fakes the handoff, goes and runs, and gets 3 yards and a first down. All right, so 4 on first down is going to be run. And that is going to be a offense plus plus and a 3, 6 yards. 2nd and 4. No doubles this time. No doubles this time. Move the microphone back just slightly. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4 from the Tennessee 27. 3 is a run again. 62. Defensive plus plus and an 8. That was an 8. So defensive plus plus is 3 yards. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 from the 24. 3rd and 1 from the 24. Whoa, clear dice. 3rd and 1 from the 24. 3rd and 1, and they did a run, but they lose a column. 26. It's going to be, instead of neutral, it's going to go defensive plus and a 3. Defensive plus is 1 yard and a first down. Holy cow. They brought the stick out, but again, there's an optional on 3rd and 4th down measurements. You can do this optional play. We are not running that. So, good thing I'm not for Clemson fans. That could have been it. 23-yard line, 1st and 10. 9, they're going to go long. And they're going to go offensive plus plus and an 8. And that's going to be 12 yards, but impossible interception. Possible interception. Purple is interception. Possible interception. So again, I'm always re-rolling this to get the result. Interception is 1 to 8. -2 for Tennessee. So it's 1 to 6. It's intercepted. It's not intercepted. 14-yard line, 1st and 10. Not intercepted by Tennessee. They had it go right through their hands. Let's say it was tipped at the line of scrimmage and it flutters into the receiver's hands. Unbelievable. Clemson still going, 1st and 10. 5, short pass. 45 is a defensive plus and a 3. Defensive plus, incomplete. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. 2 is a run. 36. It's going to be neutral 6. Neutral 6 is 1 yard. 14 is going to be Mafa, plus 1 yard, so that's 2 yards. 3rd and 8 from the 12. 3rd and 8. Mafa powers ahead for 2 tough yards. Mafa, 3rd and 8. And they're going to try a run. And because of that, they're going to get an extra column. 32. It should be neutral. It's going to move it to the plus 1. And the 8 and the plus 1 is 6 yards. And it's 4th and 2 from the 6. 4th and 2 from the 6. Do they go for it? Wow. 4th and 2 from the 6. I think they're going to kick a field goal. They're going to kick the field goal. 4th and 2 from the 6. They're going to kick the field goal. 65. It is up and it is good. And they're going to take a 19-14 lead. And kick off from the 35. All right, here we go. We've had 4 drives. All of them have been drives. The second half, which is a little weird. So kickoff is A and C. A and C. No doubles. A 2 means it's a touchback. All right. So 1st and 10, Tennessee. Let's see if they can get another drive. As a 0-3, that is going to be a punt. Yes, it's going to be a punt. 14. 5 plays, 14 yards. And they're going to be punting, D, and a D punt return. All right, so Tennessee is going to have to punt. Can't get anything going. They roll a 7 on the punt. D. 38 to the 23-yard line. A 0, we're going to roll on the team card. On the punt return. On the punt return for Clemson, 8. Minus 2 yards. So back to the 21-yard line. So Clemson, so that was Tennessee's go with it. Now it's Clemson's go. From their 21, can they get another drive going? 33, and they're a minus 2. So 33 is 0 to 38 is a kick. So they're going to punt it away. 16 on a punt. 4 plays, 11 yards. They're going to kick from their 32. They're going to punt it from their 32. They're going to punt it from their 32. Punt C and punt return of A. C punt, A punt return. So 5, no doubles. 5, 42 yards. Down to the 26 of Tennessee. And a 4, fair catch. So catching it fair caught from the Tennessee 26-yard line. So Tennessee only has 3 drives remaining in the game. And this is going to be one of them. Down 19-14 here. Late in the third quarter, start of fourth quarter. A 0-2 is going to be another punt. 1. 5 plays, 22 yards. 22. And they got it all the way out to their 48. But they're going to have to punt it from the 48. Going to have to punt it from the 48. D and a D again. No doubles. 1. 40 yards. down to the 12. The return is fair caught. So they're going to start from their own 12. They're going to start from their own 12. Clemson, this is the second last drive for Clemson here. .36 is going to be another punt. 11 on the punt is 4 plays, 12 yards. 12 and 12 is 24. They're going to have to punt from their own 24-yard line. They're going to have to punt from their own 24. Punt is C. Punt return is A. C and A. No doubles. A 1 is 38 yards. Down to the Tennessee 38-yard line. 0 is going to be the team chart. So Tennessee punt return. 7. 28 yards. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the 34-yard line of Clemson, and it's going to be 1st and 10 from there. 1st and 10 from the Clemson 34-yard line after the great punt return by Tennessee. They have this drive and next drive, and this is coming down the wire, folks. We got one coming down to the wire. Tennessee at the 34-yard line, down by 5. They could score 2 field goals and win this yet. Yes, they could. All right, here we go. Seven on first down is going to be a short pass for Tennessee. And a 26 on the +3 is going to be offensive plus, and a 9 on the short pass. Offensive plus is going to be big play 1. Tennessee with the big play 1. Big play 1. Here we go. And this was to player number 1, which is Hyatt. Hyatt making a big play for Tennessee. Big play 1. Big play 1 and a 5. 40 plus 3, 43-yard touchdown. Oh my gosh. And just like that, they've taken a 20-19 lead. And now Clemson has one drive to get back into this. One drive to get back into this. The extra points, a huge play here late in the fourth. Just 2 minutes to go. Clemson's going to have to drive right back down. And let's say there's like 4 or 5 minutes left because there's actually 2 drives left. All right. Extra point is 0-95. It is up and it is good. No fumble or no penalty. So it's 21-19. A field goal still wins it for Clemson. Well, puts them in front. So Tennessee, this is a big play. Kicking off here. Tennessee, 21-19 is your score. Just 2 drives left in this one. 1 for Clemson, 1 for Tennessee. So Clemson could take the lead, and then Tennessee's got a shot to come right back and take the lead back. So who knows? This one's still up in the air. Here we go. The kickoff is a D. Kickoff return is a B. All right, let's see. Not very good on the kickoffs. Can Tennessee hold them down? At 9. And that's to the 10-yard line. Not a good kickoff. And a 5. 25. So out to the 35-yard line. Out to the 35-yard line. Now a huge... They need 37-79 to get a drive. 37-79. Now there is an optional fourth quarter, and they can do that, and we're going to have to look up that rule if need be, because we're going to give Clemson every chance to get a drive on this last drive. So it is their last drive of the game. Quick 37 to 79. Let's see what they get. 58, they got a drive. They got the drive. Let's see what they got. 2 on the drive. 7 plays, 61 yards. 7 plays, 61 yards. 20, 40, 61. They got it to the 4-yard line. And it is 6. Second down and goal from the 4. 2nd and 4 from the 4. Ho, 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 ho. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. 61-yard drive. 7 plays. They've been mowing Tennessee down play after play. Now it's 2nd down. Fumble could be the gall game. Let's see. Here we go. No penalty. It's a 2 on 2nd down is going to be a run. A 14 is going to be offensive plus, and a 9 on an offensive plus is going to be a big play 1. This is going to Shipley again. Big play plus. I'm sorry, big play 1. Big play 1. This is probably a touchdown. I don't see anything less than 4 yards. 6 is going to be would have been good from 40 yards. It's a touchdown. And Tennessee's defense didn't even slow Clemson down, and it is a touchdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just like that, Clemson goes ahead 25-21. They're going to have to go for a 2-pointer here. Yeah, they would go for the 2-pointer. Let's see how they do 2-pointers, actually. I'm not even sure if you just do I think you probably just run a play from the 2-yard line. That's probably, what you do. They're going to go for 2 points. They're going to go for 2. From the 2-yard line. Here we go. 2-point conversion. So it's 8. It's going to be a short pass. Short pass. Oh, look at this. Nice. Short pass is a offensive plus and a 6. Offensive plus is 11 yards, and it's going to be good from 2 yards out. And just like that, Clemson is taking a 27-21 lead with 1 drive remaining. Now Tennessee needs to do exactly what Clemson just did. Or, they need a touchdown. They cannot get a field goal. A field goal is nothing. So kickoff. Kickoff is A. Kickoff return is C. So Clemson's offense comes through for him there. Huge drive. Shipley with a huge pass. And just before you know it, it's touchdown. They were all the way down the 4-yard line, and they would have had a 40-yarder. So plenty of yardage on that touchdown. Tennessee, I think, just gave it to them, and they said, you know what, offense? Our offense has been great all season. All you have to do is go down and score, and we win. So let's do this. Here we go. The kickoff is a 2, which is going to be a touchback. So Tennessee. All right, Tennessee now is 29-77. 29-77 is what they need for a drive. 29-77. Last drive of the game. 29-77. It's a 25. No, 25 is not it. They need a 29. So they would punt it, but there is an optional. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to give Tennessee every chance here. All right. If a team is trailing by 2 touchdowns or less in the fourth quarter and fails to drive roll, they may run a single play using the regular play-by-play method in lieu of kicking. If they're not getting the necessary yardage needed for a touchdown, it is a fourth down stop and the defense takes over. If the yardage gains gets the offense the exact yardage to the goal line, you may also use the optional measurement. That might be for just quick play mode. So hang on, here we go. Optional rule measurement. Close game late. See description of this rule under the timing section. Timing section. Under the timing section. Timing. All right. If the game ends with the team possessing the ball on the final drive ahead by 8 points or less after being stopped or scored, the trailing team gets one last time to attempt to tie or win. After receiving the ensuing kickoff punt, roll a single D6 and add 2 to the result. If the team will then have that many plays to score, to tie, or win, regardless of the mode you're playing with. The final drive may be played in play-by-play mode on all offensive rolls will be taken from the 2-minute column of the team play call matrix. If the team possessing the ball is past their own 40-yard line on the last play, they may try for a Hail Mary, which is found on the drive charts, rolling a D20 and referencing the results. All right. So Tennessee has it. We roll a D6 and add 2 to it. We roll a D6 and add 2 to it. That's how many plays they get. So obviously if you're a Tennessee fan, you want to see a large number here. 2. So they get 4 plays. So there's enough time on the clock. There's like 32 seconds left. There's 4 plays left. Assuming they got timeouts. So they have 4 plays to score. And they have to get the ball at least to their 40-yard line. And then they can try a Hail Mary pass. So Tennessee 1st and 10 with it. We're going to go right into play-by-play mode. They get it at their 25-yard line. And go into hurry-up 2-minute drill offense. Here we go. A 6 is going to be a short pass for Tennessee. A 61 is not good. Let's see. Tennessee is +3. And they rolled a 61, which is going to be defensive plus. Defensive plus. This is going to be a short pass to McCoy. It's going to be a short pass to McCoy. And we got a 0 result on the short pass. On the defensive plus, it's going to be 11 yards and a possible interception. And this could be the game right here. 11 yards, 36-yard line. And interception, 1-3 +1. It's going to be a 1-4, and this game is over as Clemson intercepts it. 1-4. 20% chance. No, it goes through the defender's hands, and huge pickup there. It's going to bring it up 1st and 10. And a quick timeout by Tennessee out to their 36-yard line. 28 seconds remaining on the clock here. And the 2022 Orange Bowl. Clemson up 27-21 with the last drive of the game going on right now. If you're just joining us, it's a great time to be here. So, that was the first play. Tennessee has 3 plays remaining. 3 plays remaining before time is run out. 3 plays remaining. Here we go. Tennessee. A 9. They're going long. But a 65 is not good. That is going to be a defensive plus. Defensive plus is 12 yards and another possible interception. 12 yards. And another possible interception. This pass went to 9 is going to be McCoy again. Interception, 1-3 plus 1, 1-4. Second play in a row, they have a chance at an interception. Second play in a row, they have a chance at an interception. No, it's a 20. So, it's going to be first down and 10 from the 48. First and 10 from the 48. Tennessee with life. 2 plays remaining. Let's say there's like 15 seconds left in the game. They get the ball to the 40-yard line, they can try a Hail Mary, and they're past the 40, so they're going to at least try a Hail Mary after this play, assuming they don't score. It's a 1, and that is going to be a run. 10 is going to be small. It's going to be small on the run. 23. Run 23 is offensive plus and a 2. Offensive plus is going to be 1 stinking yard. They're going to get it to the 49-yard line. And that's it. They're going to have 1 play left. They have to score on this or it's over. They're going to try the Hail Mary. There's supposed to be a Hail Mary chart somewhere. Here's the Hail Mary chart right here. So we're rolling the D20s. We're rolling everything. We'll just figure it out. D20, Hail Mary here. Last play of the game. 8 seconds to go. Tennessee trying to get this touchdown on the last play of the game. Clemson got defenders all the way back to their 10-yard line. Guarding the end zone, obviously. Here we go. The quarterback for Tennessee in this game was... It wasn't Hooker. I know that. It was like... I can't remember who it was, but it wasn't Hooker. I thought maybe I'd see his name on the list, but I don't see his name on the list either. It was like Manning or something like that. I forget who it was. Anyways, here we go. Hail Mary. It's a 1. So the pass goes 62 yards, which is plenty. We got 44. 6 to 88 is incomplete. Incomplete. It falls in the end zone. Incomplete on the 44. They had a chance because it was 62 yards. So if they would have completed it on a 0 to 5, they had a 5% chance to get this. And it's going to fall incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clemson with a 27-21 last-second drive to win this one, the 2022 Capital One Orange Bowl in Miami. And Clemson's going to win this one and erase what happened in real life as Tennessee, I think, won 31-14 or something like that, 31-14 in real life. Clemson wins this one 27-21 on the last second touchdown. They were down 20-19. They got a 7 play, 61 yards, took it all the way down the 4-yard line. Then they got a huge run by Shipley, which would have been good from 40-some yards, but they only needed 4 yards and scored that touchdown with just 1:20 on the clock. And that really put Tennessee in a bind. And what a game, what a game. Tennessee falls to Clemson 27-21. Awesome start to our replay of the bowl season from 2022. Orange Bowl's in the books. What did you guys think of it? If you enjoyed this, hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below. And we'll see you next time for the next replay. Until then, my friends, you take care of yourselves. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye for now. Clemson, 27-21 Orange Bowl winners. They take the Orange Bowl Cup. And we'll move on. Tennessee loses. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.